Let's go. Mantap.
Ya YouTube aja
ini loh. Kameranya sini loh. Jangan sampai kasar.
Antara yang nontonnya sama nge-save aja.
Oh iya, sama aja.
Ini.
Ntar kalau ada
Everybody can get this is what we're going to look to today.
Gini.
Team that's not going to give them a lot of space and is going to be pressure on the ball as much as possible here today. You're seeing where Congo is setting up here. Portugal's going to need to make some runs at times when they can. Here's Cancelo.
Yo. Mendes.
Neto.
when I go with
Patience very much the key.
Ronaldo. Oke. Aduh. Offset. Aduh, bagus banget ini. Mantap.
Holding firm and looking for a way out.
Oke.
Struggling to find one. So imagine you have to consider trying to do this for 90 minutes. Imagine the intense focus and concentration you have to have against the quality of Portugal here. Mendes, Neto making the run down the line.
Oke. Passing. Ronaldo.
Mendes, Fernandez.
Oh iya.
Into Sané, his foul, and that is respite for the Congo.
Halo, bye.
Inspiration from Cabo Verde's heroic performance against Spain. Yeah, I think they got the
aja.
there. They could try to duplicate that. It was very, very
ya, pengennya Ronaldo yang
they saw in that game.
Ronaldo nggak peduli men. World Cup man.
Absolutely. Not conceded a lot of space. Timely blocks, and they've got great goalkeeping. I mean, it's no different here today for what Congo wants to do against Portugal. Otto Masuaku of Sunderland spent the season on loan at Lords. The season just finished.
Ronaldo.
Don't play too much football. Get the ball forward, direct like you have been. Because at that point, when that ball was lost, they were out of shape there. They recovered. When it comes to Cancelo,
Nice touch.
Barcelona very much want to sign him permanently. We spent the second half of last season with them, dropping them to the La Liga title.
Awas.
Bamba.
That's the experienced centre-back. The only player actually for the Congo to start all of their World Cup qualifiers. That is another one of these veterans that are going to lean on this today. The captain has played at a number of different clubs in a number of different leagues. So it's
Bagus.
saving behind it.
Silva.
Ball in a really, really bad area to lose possession. There is Vitinha, third on the list for last year's Ballon d'Or.
Langsung. Mendes.
Neto, well, arguably the best left back around just now, Nuno Mendes.
Mantap.
That's not American. Siuu put a pocket.
Now Mendes.
Oke.
Cancelo.
Oke.
The red shirts flying.
Ronaldo. Oke, bagus. Yang pikiran apa? Mana?
Neto.
Mantap. Iya.
Orang tuanya Diogo Jota tuh.
Hah?
Rambut merah tadi.
Tadi ya?
Iya. Diogo masih langsung sini kok.
Nih. Nice pass, Neto.
Neto, pemain Chelsea.
Nice, Neto. Header.
Assist from Neto.
Just angling this into the far side.
Yes.
No better player for it to come from because he doesn't
Hey.
in that midfield for Portugal. You might got to put money on him to get their first goal, but a beautifully delivered ball and a beautifully timed header.
Pasti kamu kasih lu pasti.
He's not the biggest, is he?
Kamu
He's
lalu
done so
pasti.
well to make that cross round there.
Kayak lihat.
To a flyer there in Houston, Texas.
Mbak.
Ya, Wakanda.
This is exactly
Like
what
Panther.
Roberto Martinez would have wanted for Portugal. Get the game's first goal, get the tactical control of the match. Now, Congo has to come out and play and leave their own half to the field a little bit.
Oh, toss.
And that'll give
Ini pemain
Portugal some
Kongo ini
movement
pasti
behind
akan
the track.
Ronaldo semua.
Iyalah.
Here comes
Nah,
Congo.
bagus.
He's looking to fashion
Awas.
something. Buta Sani. Switching it out to Masuaku.
Let's go.
Somebody close by.
Champion.
Oh, keren.
So,
Gila, kakinya, refleksnya.
from a neutral
That's
standpoint,
bahasa
best thing
players
that could
right
happen
there.
was an early
Dia rela
goal.
nurunin gaji loh.
Certainly now it's
Lu dari apa?
like I
Dari-
mentioned,
Dari-
also out here
Oh, iya.
press. And maybe do things that are uncomfortable and not.
Mending banget kalah, gila, lebih serius.
Lebih kayak bergengsi gitu.
Iya.
Meskipun duitnya mungkin banyak narap.
Iya lah. Ronaldo sih emang udah terbaik ya.
Touchline, but it has gone Portugal's way.
Kan bentar lagi.
Itu pemain Arab juga yang gini.
Iya lah, pasti.
Kayak
Got one goal in the
all for you.
opening match for Portugal.
Mama, Inggris, Kroasia.
That's got 3 goals in each of their last 2 group stage openers. That fabulous 3-3 draw that you might remember from 2018 against Spain, and a 3-2 win against Ghana 4 years ago. As Neto drifts in from that left-hand side.
Please.
Oke, sebentar, aku mau tambahin efek.
Fernandes takes over.
Apa?
Aku mau tambahin efek setiap gol atau apa. Ntar aja, siap aja.
Diogo Jota, he's brought that Andre.
Heeh.
And what it meant to the team for them to be able to try and win this World Cup. Like the 12th man, I mean, just incredible tragedy. It's hard to forget about it. I see some references to it. Diogo Jota's brother in the stadium here today.
Ada kan? Oh, yang pikir-pikir.
Neto to the top ball, gets back to his feet, and on it goes.
Banyak campurannya.
This is the World Cup time. This is the
Comfortable run
Ya,
for
orang
those
sih
in
kalau
red
begini,
here.
lu kayak
As Mendes looks to snap for a player.
dibandingkan La Liga tuh, aduh jauh banget tuh.
Congo's just got to weather this for another few minutes here after
Masih
this
sore nih kalau
Emang. Iya, iya.
guys, jangan lupa buat kata saya dan jangan lupa lapor. Karena aku bakalan kalau bisa semuanya aja full. Full.
It's a risky pass.
Ya. Aduh ya Allah.
Mendes with eyes on this. Now Johan Wissa. He provide a moment of magic.
Aduh, ah.
Dangerous cross and can still deal with it.
Aduh.
Once more.
Aduh. Aduh. Wah, ngeri.
Ngeri.
Johan this.
Lihat main.
They're gonna get him on the ball as many times as they possibly can tonight in the final third
Mereka
here.
Piala Dunia loh.
Yeah.
But
Tetap kurang
that's very
semuanya.
positive to get their playmaker on the ball here. You can do some pretty magical
Oh,
things.
oh, yeah,
when it comes to
Ronaldo, yeah,
chance
namanya siapa?
creation in
Lupa.
combination with Cedric
Itu
Bakker.
gawangnya apa? Gawangnya kiper kuning itu.
Portugal's player.
Kuning punya yang besar.
Yeah.
I should say. 25 clean sheets for Porto in the season just gone in all competitions. They're undisputed number one.
Lama.
Remarkable career at Porto. He's played there 246 times. He's an academy player there, so everything through and through Portuguese with this fantastic goalkeeper Costa. It's getting a great appetizer for the action to come. Pakistan against Colombia in
Huh?
Mexico City later. Group L.
Hitung.
England
Hitung
against
apa?
Croatia. Repeatedly
Ada.
2018 semi-final. Ghana against Panama in Toronto. Another jam-packed day of FIFA World Cup action. Movement of the midfield of Portugal with Neves and Bruno Fernandes and Vitinha is amazing. They show up in lots of different areas, lots of different places throughout the game. Makes it very hard to track them with their movement and mobility.
Kuning nggak? Silva nggak?
Dia kira
He's clearly saying here it's one foul. You know, we don't need yellow right
Yeah.
now. It's one foul.
Silva.
Oh, he ain't happy, is he?
Nah, dia masuk ini Madrid sih.
Nih, aduh, tenang lah.
Kayak itu pemain Madrid kayak
Sakit banget lagi, bahaya sih. Aduh.
Tapi
It's a
dia
good
itu pemain
foul.
Madrid.
It is a straight leg, and
Sorry.
because the yellow out, the referee's mind. I'm okay with that. Okay, Andy on the receiving end of that one.
Ah,
Silva, who
hati lu.
was at Manchester City, 9 trophy-laden years with them.
Kongo.
Remember for the Congolese, Big Andy. Bakambu, good turn, great feet.
Ah, oh, Henry Kapten.
The strike is deflected away from the corner, but he flashes that ball on his own. Exceptional response here from Congo. Individual moments, pick up a ball here. Great little turn here, dodges a defender, now picks his head up, goes for goal, goes for glory. Big block coming out of the middle there from Alonso. That will give the Congo some real belief, and they've got a corner.
Ada. Kamu nih, Kim.
Portugal
Dia udah.
apparently vulnerable on defending set pieces.
Iya.
They're defensively partially
Mudahin, guys.
partially zoned early as well. Right on the deck for Johan Wissa. Didn't come off in the way that they planned, and Bernardo Silva looks to carry Portugal forward. Terrific recovery well done from Johan Wissa.
Ada kalau sedikit
The Congolese feeling their way into this now.
Two.
The Congo rising for it. And the flag is raised by the
Nice.
assistant.
Let's go.
You gotta say, it's a confidence building response coming from the Congo. Get a chance from Bakambu, and you get a good opportunity there to kind of do something off the corner, which didn't turn out well. Visa really made a tremendous play there, showing some recoverability, because corners are a great opportunity to transition the other way. It looked like Portugal was off and running.
Tapi Ronaldo emang sih ya, dia kayak terus dia kayak terus ini.
Marcelo. Coutinho.
Kameranya dari yang sana deh.
Iya.
Levelnya dong gede.
Mendes, whose last World Cup lasted just 41 minutes due to a thigh injury.
Ya, oke.
Left the pitch in tears against Uruguay. But Roberto Martinez saying He's as close to the perfect footballer as you can get, Nuno Mendes.
High praise. It just it is remarkable the talent that's assembled. Roberto Martinez in Portugal. How
Media
good this
source.
team is on the ball, the type of belief and the type of football they play. It's pretty clear. They basically have hushed the building right now to do some quietness here.
Here's the goal scorer, João Neves. Neto.
Neto,
Gonna get back from
Neto.
Ronaldo.
Go, go, go.
Those two are small again.
Pas lagi.
Dia.
Sabar.
It's just tremendous play from Ronaldo to provide an angle to play into your forward, lays it off beautifully, leads to real danger.
Solo providing the width. That's not a bad looking cross. Ronaldo is getting ready, wasn't he, for the bicycle?
Penalti sih. Ronaldo. Aduh. Ayo shoot. Sabar.
Solo struggling with the bounce of the ball.
Tahu ih.
Wessa has it for the Congolese. Here is Mukau. Very exciting prospect, by the way. Daniel Mukau. Football for
Iya
Lyon.
lah, Pak.
It's his 15th cap today. Masuaku stopped in his tracks. Like Cancelo. Works out to the left for Nuno Mendes. Fernandes. Scooped over the top. Mendes.
Shoot.
Bernardo Silva on the stretch. Couldn't quite reach it.
Look at this run. Comes about 10 yards deep. The last line of defense of Congo. Absolutely exceptional. The type of run they needed at that point. Because there was space seen from behind, and you really got to give Nuno Mendes real credit here for seeing this. And you could just see him take off, and you knew he was on. But to make those vertical runs and recognize those opportunities.
Kemarin enggak deh, kan itu syuting deh, nggak boleh. Sampai di syuting. Taruh.
Kita nonton World Cup guys, kalau nonton menurut gue
Portugal in front then.
Yang itu mana dia?
nonton sekali.
One of 20 World Cup matches when scoring
Enggak,
first.
taruh. Itu untuk syuting. Bagaimana pecah di situ gimana? Mending pecah di syuting.
22, they scored in the 5th minute that day as well. Mauricio of Benfica. Vitinha of Paris Saint-Germain, and now his club mate Nuno Mendes.
Mendes can do it in a lot of ways. He can surprise you like we saw with that run, but he's also exceptional to lead dribbles, break people down off the dribble as well. Incredible.
One dream, cause it's that time. Let's go! Algeria, Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bosnia, Brazil, Canada, Cape Verde, Colombia, Croatia, Czech Republic, Brazil, Congo, Ecuador, Egypt, England, France, Germany, Ghana, Haiti, Iran, Iraq, Japan, Jordan, Mexico, Morocco, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Panama, Paraguay, Portugal, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Scotland, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Susia, Turkey, USA, Uzbekistan, Uruguay, Ivory Coast. Let's play football.
Nakutin. Terbalik. Kita harus ditakutin deh. nunduk ya.
We gotta drink till we win. Give me the cup, the champion shit. Told him I'm bringing it back to the crib. No mirando, everybody gritando. La bola girando. Let's go, let's fight. We up tonight. That's right, that's right.
Nanti Leo lagi bench ya. Nanti kayaknya. Assalamualaikum. Oke bu. Bukan ya, masuk lagi ini deh. Awas.
I step on my left, I step on my right, I pump my chest, I focus my mind, I take a breath and wait for the rest. This is the World Cup, put your hands up. This is the World Cup, put your flag up in the air.
Pas.
Come and chill. You can stand up, you ain't got no fear. This is the World Cup. 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 This is the World Cup.
Nothing we didn't expect here tonight. I think the fact that they got the game's first goal, as mentioned, is a big thing because this now moves the Congo off their tactical plan to a degree here. They have to chase the game now as opposed to fill the game and look for a transition moment. So I think it's great for the overall game here that we've gotten an early goal because it will lead to a little bit more openness.
Portugal with their only effort on target so far. And you will see on the wrists of the Portuguese players a wristband that has the names of the members of the squad upon it, and there's certainly a logo shelter as well, which is a lovely tribute given those wristbands to wear ahead of the World Cup.
Berapa jam?
But he's certainly not forgotten to go back on the back of his brother after
40 pagi.
40 nyatanya aku udah sebelah
Jam 7.40. Apa juga yang mau?
Sampai 12 jam mereka jalan.
Iya. Tapi AC ya?
AC sekarang enak.
Enak dulu nanti.
Bro, fans Barca nih bos, bukan cuma nonton highlight, nonton pertandingannya. Gue biasanya jam 2 guys baru mulai. Barca kan kebiasaannya jam 2 mulai pertandingan. Gue biasanya jam 2 sampai jam 4, 2 jam di pertandingan. Terus gue belum nonton. Biasanya itu juga jam 3 sampai jam 5. Bro, kalau emang fansnya kan gak berisik, menang kalah ya. Ya. Tapi kalau benar siangnya harus keluar pergi, kalau menang malam kan rusak. Kalau yang malam itu apa sih?
Tahu yang tahu.
Tahu ya, Google gue lagi nggak ada. Kalau gimana nggak boleh main?
Ya, nggak boleh.
Tapi aku selalu sedia kok guys. Thank you for the reminder. Ginjal. Gue kayak situ nama.
China masuk nggak? Betul kan?
Itu kan kita yang lawan mereka kan di band semuanya pemain kita. World Cup. Tapi itu gua punya speed itu ya kayak emang speed banget sih.
Ya.
Udah mulai.
Iya, fightnya speed.
Not waiting, they do need to make sure that they stay within a goal here. They're down a pair of goals. Essentially, they say they got to get the game's next goal. They like to try to win games 1-0. It's been a big different game for them now. That very, very important first goal from Joao Neves in Portugal.
But they're defensively compacted,
Enggak
qualified.
kan nggak masuk kan?
Congo conceding just 6 goals along the way, but here they come.
Itu seru banget nih.
Neto ya, Neto.
Neto, W.
My eyes on you, Neto. Neto.
Square for Ronaldo.
Neto guys.
And Becker in just the
Abis
right
ini sih
place.
gua harap Neto.
Netos continue to be very, very dangerous down the left side.
Gua kan harus tahu kan siapa yang mainnya. Jadi biar gua menjelaskan ya.
This is the type of ball
Biar main gantang.
Pemain Chelsea guys.
they have a player in front of them, player behind them.
Jadi itu kayaknya gua suka nih. Dia emang sampingnya nggak biasa. Baik dari sebenarnya.
Mendes. Insigne. Mendes will scrutinize that.
PSG bos.
Sabar.
Bahkan hari.
Away by Macau. Covered by Mendes once more.
Wah. Tadi gua ngomongin itu sih di kelas gua.
6 red shirts waiting.
Oh iya. Iya iya. Gue udah ngantuk kan itu. Tergantung diri lu mau belajar apa enggak. Tuh, sit, gue bilang ada yang salah tadi sih.
Gimana caranya lupa nih?
Tapi kok ulang itu gue belum pernah sih nge-repost ulang.
Monitor only gitu. Oke. Settingsnya sekarang.
Hai guys, welcome. Aku lagi nonton Portugal ya. Bagi kalian yang nggak nonton ini, menurut gue sayang. Tahun sekali soalnya.
Nomor 7.
Cleared by Cancelo. Oh, a sloppy touch from Becker puts Portugal back on the ball.
Sebenarnya tadi aku udah live guys, cuma aku ulang karena something.
So the Congo on 3 or 4 occasions have lost possessions in bad areas and have been very, very fortunate that Portugal has not taken advantage of them.
Oh iya.
Berarti termasuk agak banyak pemain PSG kok ya?
Iya, PSG.
Iya kan?
Half an hour gone.
Ada yang lebih dari satu lah.
Portugal won.
Neves, Vitinha, Mendes. Ada yang nonton belum?
Nggak ada lah, emang sengaja nggak ada yang nonton.
Apa biar selesai aja.
Emang untuk konten.
bisa kayak gitu.
Bisa di record.
Aduh, namanya siapa sih?
Gitu sih.
Vega. Vega.
Aduh, jatuh sih lu. Mampus kak kuning.
Serius.
Lehernya
Neto. Shut the hell up.
Tapi orang nego-nego nih yang kongkonya baik-baik loh lihatnya.
Tapi ya Bemba. Kenapa ya?
Ada yang gede? Ini gede.
Apa tadi?
Ini yang ada
Kenapa enggak?
ini hijau.
Wah, ya sebenarnya ya ketarik sih maksudnya gitu kali ya. Itu loh,
Iya.
lagi dinas pengen langsung pengen.
Oh iya sih tarik kenceng.
Aku ya karena kan ya.
There's no question for balance to get off the ground. Can't jump
Demi apa sih Vega umur 22 sekakak?
Udah aja.
Yang tadi yang jatuh sebelumnya.
Oh.
Simply no Alice in the show.
He looks like 35. Ini ya.
That's very tough on him because now as a defender,
Juga baba.
he's playing against
Jom.
Apa ini kan dari live room?
Aduh.
Oh, kayak gini aja ya. Oh iya boleh.
Dion moved down now.
Gak usah itu biasanya tapi takut kesana. Aduh sorry bukan.
Portugal's going to know it. They're going to try to take him on, get him in a position to concede another foul.
Body to WASSUP. Lovely take on the turn there. WASSUP from distance. That's handy, wasn't it?
Great ball. Great turn.
Kalau yang mau favorit siapa kak? I love Neto. Sekarang Neto sini yang performance ya. Gue nggak dari performance, tapi kalau yang gue suka dari Yodon lalu atau nggak dari UEFA Nation gitu gue suka
Point to press, squeeze.
Nonton Messi terus ya guys ya. Gue juga suka Kanzawa ke tapi yang favorit all time of course.
Switching of play is going to be something vital here tonight. Be saving some of the energy
Alright.
of the Congolese.
Thank you guys. Yes. Guys, Panda yang sekarang belum nonton Portugal, gue nontonnya.
Unfortunate point two of the group games here. Also
Enggak
face,
sih, enggak segitu. Aku malah gini aja.
and they will go to Miami to face Colombia, which may well be getting to decide who wins the group. And Diego Costa.
Guys, hai semuanya yang baru bergabung. Aku lagi live reaction Portugal versus Congo. Dan aku emang suka live reactionnya begini guys. Dan I promise you guys, I will do this kind of live reaction every time my country goes up. Congo, C-O-N-G.
That's it.
Kamera udah enggak? Oh sorry Eca mendingan kamu beli sendiri live-nya atau kamu beli antena untuk nonton TVRI. C-O-N gitu.
K-O-N-G-O.
C.
Cek.
When you get to hit Portugal, do a little bit of a defending. Get them out of their nature of what they love, and that's being on the
Referee cam.
That last opportunity, that's a deflection. It was a favorable one.
Hai semuanya, 140 orang di sini. Welcome. Kita sedang menonton our Ronaldo, our other goat. Yes. Thank you for the gift. OBH kok bisa set. Guys. Yes semuanya, welcome. Kalau aku yang belum follow, please follow ya guys, karena aku akan do this kind of live reaction selama Piala Dunia berlangsung, terutama Spanyol, Portugal, Argentina, Prancis, Norway,
Untuk nanti di replay karena siap golnya.
gue tonton sama Brazil, ya, England.
Siap gol nih, siap gol.
Sini yang nonton suara Kroasia. Ya harus dong guys, kita harus semangat karena menonton our gold last dance. Gitu. Oh iya. Lalu kan abis ini OBH kok bisa
Mana Portugal main bagus.
Aduh guys, kalau kalian
Bagus,
tidak
bagus tapi jangan remehin cok, berat-berat.
pertandingan
Mobil gol 2 kali tadi.
lu tahu yang ngegolin siapa?
Sampai kayak gini apa yang
the ball around and all of a sudden bang. It's that forward pass.
The tempo and rhythm will change.
Oh iya.
You're right.
Lalu main
Dukungnya timnas mana?
si Leo,
Aku
si
Spain sama Portugal guys. BTW kok saya itu salah sama bola kak? Actually ke Zawa.
I'm not sure they did their highest year.
Untuk konsultan match sebelum
Bapakku
Siuu.
memang sport
Minggu
yang
ini
suka
untuk
nonton GP lah, bola lah,
pelanggaran gitu.
badminton lah. There's a lot of sport that I actually watching it.
Biasa belum ada.
Nefes nggak sih? Nefes? Iya, nggak. Ternyata maksud aku asisnya tuh aku kan tahu juga.
Oh.
Tidak asal-asal berbicara, kita tahu siapa yang asisin, siapa yang ngegolin,
Coba cok step nanti.
main. Lagi dong, sumpah gue ya, Bang.
Enggak, nanti aku udah tambahin ada efek. Kalau gol, talo.
Amin. Enggak lah, amin.
Amin lah.
Jangan tahu loh. Iya. Friga aja gue tahu pemainnya. Friga pemain mana? Hah? Ternyata pemain mana? Chelsea. Friga pemain mana?
Tigo.
Friga. Asik nih. Yo.
Oh! Lapan.
Cancelo please ya.
Oke, sabar. Bagus.
Fernandes.
Iya, Vega ke Real deh. Saya
Bagus.
pernah ke Liga.
Neto.
Main. Bench.
Siapa?
Tarik.
An arm's length, but now at least by Wan-Bissaka.
Siapa main? Bench.
Bench.
Fernandes is going to have a
Oh, iya, sabar ya.
Aduh, main. Aduh, sini.
Orang kayak gini lah, kayak kuda
Hanya.
dan mengetek. Ronaldo ngapain? Mungkin ngapain? Ini lagi Jordan guys, yang belum tahu nggak tahu. Ini lagi Jordan saat lagi main versus Congo guys.
Siuu. Lofting it high, out by Vega.
Nice, Vega.
Guys, tap layar guys, tap layar.
They had a good time there to recirculate it, hold it a little bit more. That was going to have to be a perfectly pinpoint ball.
Sampai 1000 aja dulu guys ya, tap layarnya dan jangan lupa yang belum follow aku follow. Hai Claudine.
oh, ayo follow dulu.
Oh, I miss you too.
Not many.
Miss you, Mom.
You had one layoff. And listen, the thing
Mereka
you can
pemain
see
dari
really
kampus
vividly clear around the boxes.
Aku lagi
It goes wide and there's a potential cross coming. Congo is getting a player in front of him and behind him, very, very close to him, so he can't move that well.
14 touches, I'm told, for
Amin.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the goalkeepers had fewer touches than that Diogo Costa. But I guess that's where he's going to need to work out. He's not the Ronaldo of old, he's charging around all over the place. He's more economical, I'm sure, with his running.
pastilah.
Oh, 100%. He's 41 years of age, but his reinvention, turning himself into a center forward from a dashing winger that took a lot of people off the dribble.
Like yo, yang 7.000, thank you. Let's go to 5K.
Actually, not how Ronaldo is.
Lagi wait.
Coba.
Lagi wait sih.
Maybe effective.
Weh, ya. Speed yang mau kali.
Iya, bisa. Oh iya, cok. Main ke dia.
Aman juga dia soalnya. Malah ke speed.
Greatest running backs in NFL history is here.
Nah, dia itu.
In there. In attendance. So celebrities taking this FIFA World Cup here.
Dia di VIP kak, nggak di ini ya.
So Vega
Maaf ya,
for
pasti
Portugal.
di box ya.
Iya.
Speed. Oh, di box ya. Di bawah gue.
So,
Oh iya.
Suaku is
Salah, satu orang.
tucked up by Marcelo.
Tahun 2 gue ini.
Free kick to DR Congo.
Oh, ini Mas lagi itu tuh ombaknya lagi dilihat.
That same way they're battling away in this WASSUP, I think it's a nice job of the WASSUP trying to get forward now. Because he has to, since they're down a goal, but he's done it selectively. I think these are very good one-on-one defenders. They're stout, they're strong, they're physical. They can't win these individual battles. They have to believe that.
Tunggu ini ya.
You know, as I see the goalkeeper takes the free kick.
Bisa tunggu kelas.
To Sammy in sharply.
Come on, come on,
That's a
come
little
on.
solid. He's taking a little bit more risk to get a little bit higher. Try to support.
He's the pillar of that midfield. He's the unsung hero in many respects. They'll move to Sammy. He's the one who will try and work on play recycling for his team.
Come on, Vega. Gue suka mainnya. Gue suka mainnya.
Were there two real things?
Si Mas yang ngecek.
Belakang rapi.
Lari.
Makan rapi gaya.
The Saka.
Sama kiri ya, bila kiri on fire banget, men.
Losing control of it.
Neko, men.
Ini pelatih Porto.
His third FIFA World Cup, Roberto Martinez led Belgium to a third place finish in the 2018 edition. Left after their group stage exit 4 years ago. He has enjoyed success with Portugal, leading them to the Nations League title last year. They beat Spain on penalties. Could he be the one to end Portugal's wait for a first elusive world crown? By the end of today, everybody will have played, so
Kebiasaan
the contenders are likely to be.
guys, aku kan juga
Karyawannya Elon Musk barusan dapat kita dia semuanya ya. Gara-gara IPO. Hah? Gara-gara IPO.
ya sekarang meskipun di Real Madrid ya
Gila
guys.
ya.
Dia trailer pertama, Pak. Dia trailer pertama.
Siapa?
Elon Musk.
It's completely flipped the play.
Untuk USD.
Tactics of the
Terus yang nomor 2 cuma 200 miliar dolar. Nomor 1 dia 1 triliun dolar.
ball higher.
Jaraknya jauh banget.
Times are getting a little bit more spread out. Ultimately, when Portugal comes out like this great pressure, then we all funnel back to that line of five, with three in front of it. With Pisa and
Karyawannya itu jadi ini kan, jutawan kan?
Iya, kalau dikasih share cuma 0,
Portugal's getting
sekian,
closer and closer.
tetap gede banget nilainya.
It's going to end up being something pretty dangerous.
Let's go guys, let's go. Speed live di YouTube kan. Kita di YouTube guys. Amin.
First shot. The very definition of patience.
Absolutely. Maybe four chance creation right now. It is their first game.
Sampai
Cristiano
2012
Ronaldo hasn't
please
really had a
guys
good look.
help me for that.
Got their goal. It's not
Nice.
So,
Ah,
Please. Ayo cepat.
picking up the pieces. There it is once again. It's just got this incredible change of direction.
Waduh, kena Cancelo.
So, lots of them not taking kindly to the potential.
Ah, nih maksudnya nih.
Finally, the referee got interested in
Tapi Cancelo sih memang gacor sih ya. Secara style dia tuh lagi kayak muda gitu loh. Karena sama dia kayak mudaan dia jatuh. Muda gitu. Sama netizen Kak.
He's calling for it. From that far touchline, it's going to come his way now.
Blue is always blue guys.
Move to Sammy.
ayo.
Pushing it back, but putting a foul in the process.
Bang, Cancelo lagi.
4 additional minutes at the end of this first half.
Salah dia Kak. Always blue.
Not a foul. Good referee. Why they have this position.
Kongo tuh di dua Afrika.
Iyalah bro.
You know, it's interesting. and you have referees from all over the world. The definition of fouls in different countries are very, very different. That's down to the players.
Belarus itu umur Harry dong, Kristus. Dan Pak, kayak ya, sekarang belum panas. Terus nanti coba aja.
The Hong Kong go.
Kalau dong,
The Saba will be
nggak tahu,
looking
tapi
actually to go.
I'm
They're
wish.
just the one goal down.
I'm wishing the
They're
best.
not finishing up, that's for sure, because Portugal could do it with one goal. I would agree with you 100%.
No will aja dah. Ada cok. Sama
I'm
lagi.
wishing the best.
Emergency, I don't think Portugal, I think we saw this against Germany in the first half too, against Curacao, and Curacao hung around in that game in the first half. Got their first ever goal in the World Cup.
Thank you for the
Also
follow.
similar to that game right now.
Germany were more penetrative, weren't they? In the final third, let's be honest.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, they were definitely more aggressive. I agree with you 100% there. That said, there were times where it looked like they did take their foot off the pedal.
Ben, ikat di sana deh, tembus 1 M deh. Hamin 1 Portugal sama Argentina, tembus 1 M.
Iya.
1 M buat
Ada cok nanti cok.
Siuu with his move into the box. This is moved to
Awas.
kick first time. It's a corner.
Nah, cuy di
As
sini.
the Congo look to finish the half with a flourish here.
Great transition play from them. They got out. They got
Yang
runners
penting
in
buat
front.
saudara Ronaldo
They
aja.
hung themselves in.
Iyalah.
Gila Pak, belum tentu lah Pak yang mana ketemu ya kan Pak.
Doang itu.
Yeay, hasil lah sih Pak. Kecil.
Kecil gitu.
There's the deflection, but great attacking transition, something to build off. Obviously, we've seen a number of goals scored up
No,
in
yeah.
this World Cup here in 2026.
So Henry,
Masuaku.
Sky, Enzo bebas.
Iya.
Kayak omnya Pak.
Slide that in. This is Mbemba.
Berapa skor Kak?
Sampai Pak.
1-0 guys, 1 untuk Portugal.
Another corner
Golin
kick.
Neves. Asis dari ini.
Pantas
So
juga
we're
dia.
judge.
Wow.
Muter juga. Gitu.
Kena dua-duaan sih, ya kan? Yang nggak main dia. Cuma begitu
To lose their
apa
first man. Captain.
Hai, kakak aku udah bocil. Nah, itu loh, gak bisa kakak. Aku lagi bekerja menonton doa aku Cristiano Ronaldo. Ya kan, habis itu jam 3 pagi aku nonton
He'll be back in the
Inggris.
sanctuary of the dressing room very soon.
Kakak, semoga mendapat cek itu untuk Bangtan, oke? Ini sudah menunggu, oke? Silakan istirahat dan kerja lagi, oke? Bye.
This delivery
Lama cok.
is going to be very
I'm wishing you all the best.
deliver something good. Okay, so they go 2-1 here.
Okay.
guys, ini 2000 guys.
Ah,
Wow,
anjing.
shit man,
Gol Pak.
gol.
Anjing. Semua sini.
Ya senang sih gol.
Iya ya.
We have history in Houston.
Wih,
The first ever World Cup goal for DR Congo.
siapa yang ini ngegolin?
Itu di Kongo ya, semua orang wanita itu ya.
Iya, wah, iya di, iya kan tadi di rumah, lagi entah di bengkel.
Iya, gila.
Yes.
Keren.
Mau kalah kan nggak peduli ya, nanti ada
Who might have a
poin.
piece of bringing this team back.
Aduh.
They play a short one here instead of the
Ada yang offset, Cok.
moves. That means the defense has to move in relation to it. He's unmarked. It's a great snap header. Look at this flow down here.
Kosong banget.
Sometimes it perfectly
Dorong orangnya lah.
when nobody leaves
Namanya
it.
kunci dia dia.
This is wide open, you can possibly get.
Wah, mulai dia.
From Visa. And what a way to end the first half here.
Aku guys, itu lihat combo guys. Wow.
Keren.
One small step forward for DR Congo.
Futsal.
What a way to finish the half.
Putra.
Crowd members for the opener for Portugal.
Isi gawang mau apa halftime konten.
Just looking to see to the stands. And the Congolese are looking dismayed. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's getting all right now in Houston. Half-time.
Aduh.
Portugal 1, DR Congo 1.
One net. Anda.
W kan.
Kalau bingung.
WS.
Spek Portugal.
Spek.
Jangan sampai kalah.
Iya, nggak mau.
Jauh. Nah, tampak aja gitu. Mau tekan berapa?
Tinggalin.
Belum.
Kalau mainnya sana.
Dek, tolong dong. Kecilin tolong. Oh iya. Tolong iya. Gue sendiri yang ini.
Setiap
Panik.
Setiap minggunya mah harusnya. Oh, anjir.
Nah, sun.
Enggak langsung.
Aduh.
Belum enak lagi.
Aduh. Kok bisa seri sih?
Caw nih mana?
Caw si Beng. Iya.
Ada di atas.
Hidup di Bekasi siang hari. Planet lain. Ya planet lain. Panas banget ya Allah. Kalau jam 12 siang udah mau keluar. Selendang deh.
Kenapa gitu? Ronaldo satu sama.
Devi gue benar lu dek.
Warningnya.
Itu yang di itu. Nggak rontok sih, bilang.
Buset ibu. Devigo, orang ini dong hargain. Gila.
Iya, mau nanti aku misalkan aku ke hapus. Bisa ada. Ya dok, aku matiin ini sekarang melewatnya bu.
Ya tutup aja.
Kamu nggak pakai hijab?
Tadi kalau kata gitu kan itu.
Iya.
Emang sini banyak sih. Gua sampai bosen juga liatnya.
Ah, makanya jadi Portugal aku aja kak. Jangan deh.
Gak mau palsu.
Ya.
Bukan, gue nggak bisa dong. Kalau orang lihat gue, branding gue sih nggak boleh gue. Gimana ya? Apa?
Sudah minum nih.
Oh iya, belum minum ya Allah.
Tunggu sini ya. Aneh ngeri ya.
Ngeri.
Nah, taruh tempat biasa ya.
Ayo.
Gini nggak?
Enggak, ini mau makan dulu. Kamu nih. Enggak. Aduh.
Ada ini ya,
Iya.
benderanya gitu.
Udah selesai.
I'm back, guys.
Mungkin sengaja biar tembok.
Branding ya, S3 marketing.
Yo. Ape pare bab tupe. Bismillah dong, tolong dong.
Begini nggak?
Kunci Siuu ya yang masuk ini pemain depan juga yang punya kecepatan ya. Pemain di Juventus.
Kita akan melihat siapa yang akan digantikan. Ternyata nama Bernardo Silva yang akan digantikan.
Bernardo Silva ini dia sudah duduk di bench.
Ya.
Memang tidak kelihatan ya. Nah, coach sudah tadi bagaimana dari Silva ya. Ya seperti ketika dia bermain sejauh ini, apalagi bermain di Manchester City yang begitu bagus ya.
Iya.
Mungkin sudah menurun ya, bermain, tapi memang perlu pemain yang cepat. Dengan Siuu itu bisa menghidupkan lini serang bagi Portugal.
Oke, baiklah pemirsa, satu perubahan telah dilakukan oleh Portugal dan sepertinya kick-off di babak kedua akan segera dimulai. Selamat menyaksikan.
This second half underway, but we are good to go. Your Congo dressed all in blue, kicking from left to right in this second half. But, the man who's just come on, incidentally, as Glenn mentioned, some of the legendary Portuguese winger Sergio, who actually gave his debut at Porto, but described by Roberto Martinez as their chaos creator.
He's a live wire. He takes people on. He's going to pick the ball up. He's going to look to get the goal. The interesting thing for me now is what does the Congo do? Do they settle back into their original tactical plan of defending deep, or do they continue with the confidence of playing a little higher up the field? And I think we'll be able to figure that out here in a couple of minutes. Right now they're settling back into their five across the back. You don't want to lose that attitude that got you back in the game either.
Mendes. On Siuu.
Been a lot of side to side from Portugal. They haven't had the penetrating thrust either off the dribble or via the pass or via people making runs in behind. And they had opportunities, I think, to make more vertical movement for players looking for a ball in the first half.
1966, Portugal's best performance at a World Cup. The semi-finals, the tournament host and eventual winners England at Wembley. Matthew Siuu very much part of that Portuguese team. 9 goals he got in that tournament. And they've only been back to the semi-finals once since then, and that was back in 2006 when they lost to France. Wan-Bissaka, Mutasami, Bemba. Whistler coming short for him. Bukau, nicely done. Wan-Bissaka, and his touch was the last one. Goal kick Portugal.
Inside of his left thigh. A nice way to start the second half right in that corner. First
Forward ball from Renato Vega sets Neto on his way. Lovely delivery.
Contact at the back post, that's what the fans are shouting about. Just getting in there and ghosting into that back stick. It's called Siuu. So, to your point, he's a live wire, he's already making things happen. He's got to the back post here on this delivery. Needs a little contact, it's not enough. But he gets himself in a good position. And that energy is what Roberto Martinez hopes will run through some of the other players here to lift the tempo up for Portugal.
Diganti
So after this right was his cross that was headed home by WASSUP.
Gantiin Silva guys.
Sunderland and Newcastle combining for the levelling goal here. The DR Congo. Vardy over this set play, plays his club football with Vincent Loch in Poland.
Assalamualaikum bang.
Silva diganti.
Fee as well from Legia
Iya toh.
Warsaw. Earlier in the year, €3 million, a record fee between two Polish clubs there.
Awas ah.
This is Kayambe of Watford in England's second tier. Wan-Bissaka of West Ham, who will also be in England's second tier next season following relegation from the Premier League.
Awas. Awas.
Flag is up now.
Gila lo tuh kosong Ode.
Service from the strike from Bakambu.
Berat
Well, this is an opportunity that reminds you that Bakambu is dangerous and he gets hurt. Does not have much of a shooting angle here. Slightly offside. Still gets the shot off. Be able to pull it from that angle towards the far post and force that type of a save by the Costa.
Pilih apa Kim Phil John?
Attacker.
Spain guys.
We said it early before this game, and everybody knows it. Cedric Bakambu and Noah Bisa are the two real danger men for Congo.
Ronaldo Vega, some of the former Cabo Verde international Nelson Vega. I'm sure he was thrilled to see Cabo Verde's display the other day. In Spain to a goalless draw, magnificent defensive performance. In particular, a stellar display from their goalkeeper, Jorginho, who is now a worldwide phenomenon on social media after his performance.
I think there's real angst right now in the state of the Portuguese fans. They've been quiet in here. They see a team that's not providing the energy that they thought they would see in an opener of a World Cup.
Now taking too long over the goal kick, so a corner is given to Portugal as a result. We've seen this too often in this World Cup. It's one of the new rules.
Love it. I think it's a great role to speed the game up. Give it a corner, which many goals are scored off corners. Tons of goals. That's pretty harsh.
Ronaldo, please.
This is a moment you put a circle around.
Aku pakai defense guys ini.
Siuu has surrendered the duty of taking this corner kick to Bruno Fernandes.
Those at the back post, he's hit with 6.
Ronaldo.
They read it though. They must know this set piece because they were there. Starts at the back post, curls towards the penalty spot, they hit it on the floor to him.
Gatilla. Siuu finished by Masuaku. Gatilla to send it high towards Ronaldo. Good defence ahead of that from Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo. On to Nuno Mendes. Final touch. To steer it out of harm's way was Twanzebe. Bakambu looking to ruffle a few feathers at the other end, but back with Diogo Costa. That was just reached Bruno Fernandes before WASSUP even think about getting on it.
Wonderful ball from Ronaldo on that last attack.
Mendes.
A little bit more on occasion. And of course it comes again from Nuno Mendes. Watch this from Ronaldo. This quick turn, the weight of that pass is absolutely perfect. So that a streaking Mendes can play it first time. And again, Congo cut the cross.
Kenapa lu nggak ngangkat? Itu penalti bisa itu.
Portugal, when much more vertically now in this second half. That levelling goal in first half stoppage time has forced them to do so as they look to reassert their authority on the contest.
You and I saw the passing numbers, so when you see those numbers, you have to say, yeah, but what did you get out of it? And if you don't get a lot of chance creation out of it, you don't get penetration, you don't get chances.
Ada, betul.
Gonzalo Fernandez. Great.
Anjing, masih tai. Enggak.
Sure.
Aduh, bangke iya lagi.
Who's offside here? Well, it's the second ball, so.
Aduh. Bagus banget, Kak.
Meanwhile, Bukau. Bakombu.
Hati-hati menurut gue.
Everyone wearing a blue
Iya,
shirt
Kak,
raising their feet.
bro.
And they've got a corner.
Right down the field they go. We're in another corner here. I think the Congo was really
Yeah.
here, getting that equalizing goal.
As you can see the scenes around us. Brilliant. Surrounded by populated tracks here.
Favorite blue that runs around the curvature behind the goal that just kind of spreads in and out of the red shirts of Portugal.
Masuaku's corner.
Pas si Speed kaget banget, Kak. Si Speed kaget banget. Kalau offset.
They put it into an area where the blue shirts weren't.
Padahal nontonin dia aja seru ya.
Bukau.
Hai Ramos.
Oh, good ball inside. Not a great first touch.
Awas, boy. Ding.
Looking for a foul just prior.
Dia bisa.
The Portuguese free kick.
Again, nervy moments here for Portugal, who are sloppy in front of their own goal here. And it's leading to chances. Bruno got nudged off this one in a big way by Bakambu, showing his power and strength, and then he goes up the post. But that's chaos in the box of Portugal. They're at it.
Well, Bukau has been withdrawn, and Noah Sadiki, who's on the back of an excellent season with Sunderland in the Premier League, is now on.
Temannya Speed, Kak. Temannya Speed.
No, it's not.
Itu bapaknya FIFA. Presidennya FIFA.
Ya, ini.
Temannya Speed.
Someone
Oh
like
ya, lumayan guys.
Most of the Portuguese fans in this building thought after getting that early goal from João Neves in the 15th that this could be something that could go in a different direction real fast, positively, but that has not happened. It's been a spectacular response from the Congo.
Kita gue ya, plus, gimana?
Coba banget so anjir.
Fernandez. He had this, by the way, he's scored down. He was fouled by one for Portugal. He receives the treatment. See it here, look.
Wan-Bissaka.
Boleh masih satu sama guys, tadi yang boleh nempel sama header. Ya pasti kan asis dari
It's obviously there's some sort of way.
terus dari nempel dari
I must say, you didn't see anything too sinister there.
nomor satu
The overhead kick that no one is showing is that he was offside.
Remember, it came off the touch of a teammate. He was in an applicant's offside position.
Jadi sebetulnya gue boleh suka
Mendes
ada yang beli.
seems to be okay now.
Nefes.
Nefes.
Cancelo looking to get Siuu behind. Ronaldo's making his move. Corner.
Well, that's why you brought Siuu on. You're going to get more vertical runs from him. Gets on the ball, turning the corners, bringing some energy. That type of run is one that has to be, again, recognized. Again, they got to turn the Congolese defense a little bit towards their own goal. Get them a bit scattered and out of their shape as a team. He's always a danger on the corner. Been a frustrating day for him so far, 60 minutes in.
Mendes to deliver. Pumped away. Back in from Cancelo.
Allahu Akbar. Padahal depan bisa banget miring sih tadi.
For Mendes. To keep it in. Oh, this is not going the way that many thought it might. Perhaps further evidence that the smaller nations, so to speak, are closing the gap on the bigger ones.
Well, it's amazing how many people you could talk to heading into this game today here that were totally dismissing the Congo, which really is, you can't do that. You can't do that. Roberto Martinez wasn't. I don't think his players are. But people see a ranking with 45, make a judgment. They realize that they got in after beating Jamaica in the Intercontinental Playoffs, so their judgment then is aired because it's a very, very difficult team to play. They've shown tactical discipline here today, which has been impressive.
This is Wissa. He very much is the jewel of the crowd.
Come on, Portugal, move your ass.
Got themselves a throw deep inside Portuguese territory. Now it's a DK. It's the player who has got it for them.
There's a nice tribute right there.
Very much so. Diogo Jota, the late Diogo Jota, very much at the forefront of everyone's minds here.
Siapa tuh yang menang tuh?
Comes that throw, helped on by Makombu. Diego
Itu yang berapa?
Costa from behind, but
194.000.
on several occasions.
194.000.
Real handful.
Well, we all know that the long throw-in has made its return here in the last couple of years. And, you know, you got the Congo doing it. You know, times past, people would say, well, you want to keep possession off the throwing. Well, now it's a direct opportunity to score goals. And most everybody has somebody with a long throw now, including the Congo.
Portugal with one win in their last four opening World Cup matches. Their only success, that 3-2 victory against Ghana 4 years ago. Were held by Cote d'Ivoire in 2010. Lost 4-0 against Germany in 2014. And that 3-3 draw with Spain at the last edition. They are being held here in Houston, Texas.
So now this time, you got the run for Pedro Neto, the same one that Siuu did on the other side of the field. So Portugal's trying to clip balls towards the corner flag and get some of their wide men into the final third.
Behind Siuu, I'm sure, was expected to be a busy man today. It's had a relatively stress-free afternoon so far, the Congolese goalkeeper. João Neves is the one that beats him early doors with that header. Slippery, it's not much to do, does it?
No, not a lot. And you know, I asked the question at the beginning of the half, what type of tactics would Congo and Sebastian Gasaba do? And they're back to what they were starting the game with, 5 across the back. And a line of 3 generally, and then sitting higher is Makambu, and underneath him is Visa. Visa comes back and helps defensively, but that's where we're at.
Well, I need to swing that one away. One shot Portugal have had. It's opened the scoring. The 6th minute of this game. Incredible.
Not what you would expect, and I think we also got Congo.
Fernandez
Gila.
out by SUBSCIBE. And they'll build again here with Cancelo. Siuu. Vitinha. Siuu. Knocked away by Mbemba. Here's Mendes. There's a Sammy. Connected between them, looking to reclaim possession. The referee says foul. Portugal free kick.
They were both off and running. They were just ready to take off. They had Makambu in front of them.
That's a decent as he is there. And a quick release to try and get Makambu on his bike.
Yalah.
Siuu.
Ayo masukin dong. Gila. Masih babi, masih babi.
That's open. And you're back from Fernandez.
Wasitnya anak ini loh.
Bagus. Iya.
Ability to battle down there. And Texas just beginning to spray a little.
These players need to back off this referee. You saw the 4th official come, had to stand between the bench.
Well, this was the one they were upset about.
Iya.
Dua.
Tahu kok. Itu juga kasar banget, Neng.
Iya, itu jatuhin juga.
Datang Mila udah. Awas lu.
Eventually penalised. Portugal didn't have themselves a free kick.
Didn't get the first one, got the second one. Congo really to settle back, take their chances in transition, and not be afraid to get out of here with a 1-1 draw. I know I said that early in the 68th minute, but I do think that has crept into their thinking. Whether that's right or wrong, we're going to find out.
Okay. Hi.
If you can see too much of the ball, you allow another team to get a lot of confidence to pass it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oke.
That could be in. Ronaldo could be in.
Halo.
And he screwed his effort wide.
Tapi Ronaldo ngaco sih, aduh mesitnya. Ada Bruno Fernandes loh. Agak Ronaldo Pak. Ronaldo ngapain mesut? Tuh.
It's going to be hard for him to get this on target, though. It's a little bit behind him. He's got a defender on him who's beyond the post. It may look like a good chance, but in my opinion, it isn't.
So we've hit the hydration break here. And it's 1-1 between Portugal and DR Congo. Well, it's certainly competitive, this, isn't it?
Hydration break mah ada bentar.
A lot of credit has to go to our Congo, but it also sets up beautifully for Ronaldo moment here tonight, right? Has not a lot of chances. He's the kind of player that can come out of nowhere and then produce a game winner in an environment like this. He is the big game man, so it's going to be interesting to see the greatest goal scorer in history for Portugal and produce something here tonight. He has been marked out of the game, and he's also not been involved enough by his teammates, in my opinion. Not easy. Your Congo has been organized, has responded very well here. People having just such a wonderful time here. It's fun to see all the smiles on people's faces through the ball here tonight.
Well, that's chance for Roberto Martinez to get the tactics across for the last push in this game.
Just through somewhere, he's talking about playing the ball.
Leo masuk Leo, Kak Leo.
It seems like early delivery.
Yoi.
Forecaster here, but it's looking pretty simple what it is. Get across to the players. I think their energy's just got to be good. There's got to be more urgency in their game.
This would be a great point for DR Congo to kick off with in these finals. Happy birthday, sir. They invite you a drink, though. Portugal now completed 4 passes in the FIFA World Cup match than they ever have done before. 611 to this point. To 567. The last edition, of course, they were knocked out. We see changes here. Rafael Leao and Nelson Semedo have been introduced. Neto and Nuno Mendes, the two withdrawn.
Iya, memang. Betul.
Those are players
Ada LW juga saudara.
attacking players who want to try and help turn the momentum in this game along with Coach Siuu did his best. He's had a couple of moments here.
There you go.
Mantap Leo.
There's Rafael Leao.
Mantap, sabar Leo.
Showed up like that.
Aduh.
Strength and depth
Bodoh.
Portugal have.
Iya, reaksinya di muka.
Araujo. Semedo. Closely over there by Johan WASSUP.
Oke.
Oke.
Ronaldo. Gratis bola.
Again, they break him down beautifully. This is the Portugal we know here. Comes central first time ball, threaded through the eye of a needle. And Ronaldo comes charging in here. But can't get it on target. Now, I will say this. In the 2 friendlies leading up to this, Cristiano Ronaldo did not look sharp in the penalty area. Does not look sharp striking the ball. And again, he's fair to him, he's being besieged by defenders here. And he's having a hard time getting the key look at goal.
Changes here as well. Charles Pickle is coming on.
Lagi dari Cristiano semua.
The action as well. Cross to the Mr. Goal. There he is. Back to the bench.
What a piece of delivery it was. Picked out a wide open reset.
There's a gap there.
Just sloppy possession. Saka did all of
Alhamdulillah, bagus bro. Gila hampir kak. Hampir gila itu.
Hampir.
Anjing lah.
Can't say Siuu meanwhile.
Great over there by Kayembe. Great defending by Kayembe to turn him away and not let him penetrate.
Everybody want to.
Iya.
First time we've seen Coutinho get higher into the attack here. It shows the sense of urgency that's now creeping into the being of Portugal.
I'll say Siuu into Toledo. Victor Sami stepping in there. 68,777. Crowd inside the Houston Stadium. They're going to have us on the edge of our seats because we're not sure how this one is going to go yet.
So Ronaldo has come towards the penalty spot and all this delivery. Let's see what he does on this ensuing quarter.
Straight to the gloves. That pass here goes. The break could be on. Led by the Can they fashion something here? This is Siuu. Spread across. Oh, put over the top line for Congo. Well, he's done his utmost to try and get a goal today.
So this is a transition play. This is the back end of it. It's never going to be on target. His hips aren't even facing the goal. He uses the inside of his foot. It's a transitional moment that probably deserved a better ending based on the amount of players you had in front of the ball. And it was a potential game winner.
Try that.
Jadi bos, aku sampai subuh aku habis ini lanjut tinggal lagi.
Say Siuu.
Aku nonton kok, aku habis ini nonton tinggal lagi.
13 minutes or so of the 90 left. Play out.
Oke.
Beautifully by Conseil Siuu.
Gila.
But, Congo defending manfully back there. We know that they can carry a threat on the transition.
Tremendous hold-up play there to draw this free kick because WASSUP looked up. He had nothing in front of him. That's part of the problem sometimes in transition if you don't have somebody high up the field. Bakomba did not make the run forward, got it to his feet, even drew the foul to get him out of trouble.
It's this way would be 3 troubles from 5 matches for African sides against European opposition at this World Cup. Cabo Verde, of course, that we've mentioned before, their draw with Spain. Egypt. Getting a draw against Belgium. This would be a real feather in the cap if DR Congo got a point from this. Who knows, maybe even better still. Plenty of time for them to sneak in from here.
Getting into the part of the game where every single pass
Aduh, dalam Puente rasanya mau beli tempat.
every decision.
Bingo.
Alexander Brooks, I think it's Siddiqui. It's got right over the top of Colby.
Ini sih Yamal sama si Nico Williams sama si.
Fernandez.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Real difference.
Sorry,
In
Allah.
the second period to Portugal's attacking.
Hey, hey.
Taken out quietly. Such a slippery customer, isn't he?
Yeah, you made a good point. He really has. He's been the one guy who's really more than anybody tried to put the urgency. But this is not a good moment here because can't get pressure on the ball. Your line is high. He's in behind him. When he's isolated one-on-one like this, he's, like you said, slippery, dangerous. Change direction. Puts the defender in a really, really tough place in the case of Sapuede. And I guess we must have had a crossback.
Nggak di calling nggak? Tuh Kak. Minta lagi loh Kak, gila Kak.
Boleh pamit terakhir, boleh.
Oh, by Fonseca.
Say, Ronaldo against Cristiano Ronaldo today, he's had better chances.
Ini dia.
Is it that top part of the pitch that would concern you if you were a Portugal supporter at the moment? The midfield is superb, defence is not too shabby either. Do they have enough forward touch?
Yeah, they have it. I think the midfield has done well in maintaining possession, but carve out more opportunities. Better chance creation, I think, has been a problem.
And so, Van Saving. Goes to Sammy, will steal it back. Yeah, we're seeing Shea from Alto Bendigo looking like the favourite to get there. To get there he did, but there's a quick throw on here. The combo. Siddiqui. Kayembe. Oh, the cross leads.
Langsung.
Now, quickly, you got to see DR Congo get back behind the ball. I think they seem a little bit more alive than Portugal. Portugal's got to make a play. Ronaldo's just come deep to get it.
Siuu. So there you go. Neves. Siuu looking to dart for the line. Kayembe.
Penalti.
And then he puts himself
Nggak foul dong.
ball and don't say Siuu. You see the two players go run at each other. This is
Paling Kak.
put yourself between the ball and an attacking player.
Sikut. Oh, lihat dong. Oh, Kak.
Coutinho is off.
So the first thing I think you hit on off ball is long season, UEFA Champions League, right? PSG. There are players coming into this tournament that are fatigued. Not an excuse, but I do think you have to put in context the fact that some players have longer, more arduous seasons maybe than others.
So Ramos. Now Glennis. He's a little finisher. First used from the bench for club and contract. But he was a master of scoring late goals. Cristiano Ronaldo. Additional looks to make use of this.
Push, push. Nah.
Club is up anyhow. Portugal in possession, so the referee involved now is free to continue.
Kayak menarik juga mainnya setan.
It's a beautiful fucking tackle.
Mantap.
Saka's going to play the whole match. He's going up against Siuu, who's obviously fresh. And I think we're seeing more changes here with DR Congo.
See what forms up. Maybe one of those coming on and here from Lulu as well. Saka goes off. Lulu will take up that position. Under Saka is left. I think Portugal will be glad to see the back of this match, to be fair. Cedric McCombos put a real shift in. He is replaced by Simon Bonsa.
Look, he hasn't been a prolific goal scorer, but he's been a threat the whole game. Career-wise, but down low. Scored some timely important goals. But he was a thorn inside of Portugal today. Here they had to honor his vertical pace and ability to get behind the defense.
Bruno Fernandes. Play out.
I'm not good right now. Not selected. How are you? Ya kan kalau misalnya kalau depan, aku senang kalau depan.
This game, you gotta get it forward. That's kind of epitomized part of the day here for Portugal. One passes around the back, you try to go forward on forced error. This massive talent who is top to bottom is possible. It's been a really game performance from DR Congo.
Solo now operating on the left. Fernandes.
Withdraw your best, bro.
Short options in the middle, but yeah, Congo seems to
Gila, Kongo mainnya sih banget.
It's cleared anyway.
Bruno Fernandes, you mentioned that. I don't think has had the impact on the game today that Roberto Martinez would have wanted. That said, it only takes one.
Please.
Marcelo! Drops on it.
Aldo ghosting into the back post. If that's not clean handling, you're in trouble.
The serve going the other way. Clark shows and Nelson Semedo.
Lisa has been spectacular today. The amount of running and the workload that he's put in. Not to mention just wonderful towering snap header equalizer with stroke at halftime.
Who's the Sammy? Required. What's up? Simon Bonsa. No foul there.
outside his box. Learn.
The winner in the champion for the Congo. To seven. I thought this would be for to get a point from this. So there's match to the face in this group phase, but to leave here with a point would represent an awesome achievement for Gusty in the sub-round is Once out to Fernandez. Challenge going in there from the back weapon. Sadiki Rahman. Bruno Fernandez taking matters into his own hands. It didn't cause Empathy a problem.
I mentioned a couple minutes prior, where is Bruno Fernandez? Well, there he is, and that's the type of thing he can do. He can turn the game in a matter of minutes. Look at that goal-scoring record for Portugal. Basically scores a goal in 3 games. He's got some space. He's got a window here. Just drags it wide, that goes to the left of the passe.
To 5 minutes out here in Houston. So now you go.
Semangat tuh. 5 menit.
Once Siuu. Onto Semedo.
Gila Kongo emang.
Sliding in with his Joris Kayembe.
Big tackle from the sub. Players that are coming on make a difference.
Fernandez in towards Ronaldo.
Okay, good. Sabar.
Clearly going to really pour it on in the closing stages here, Portugal. And the Congo hold on, see it through. Ronaldo taking it around to the back off. Goes Chico down there, getting involved with one of the Portuguese substitutes. Swizzle out rather quickly. Johan Whistle, blocked off by Arujo. Well, there was a covering defender, but you can see quite clearly that we're arguing that maybe the colour of this should be red. This Whistle was on the move and threatening to make a beeline for the box.
And I think this is a very frustrating Portugal here right now. This day hasn't gone the way they would have wanted it to go. It's pretty incredible. Chancel running up the field. That worked with one of his teammates about keeping their head, not getting into the emotion of doing something silly at this point. I think it was Bonds that we talked to.
So the boxed in. Somebody out in Portugal want to make a winning start in this FIFA World Cup campaign.
So there's 6-7 passes in that little area right there without advancing the ball. Still go. Now they're finally moving up the field. But it's as though they weren't looking forward.
Oh, mantap.
Now he's faced by Kayembe.
Corner, mampus. Pas corner yuk. 9 menit, Ronaldo.
Great work from Semedo. Another box right back. Earns a vital corner. Could turn into a game winner potentially.
He could But able to run like that at this stage again, credit to him.
Yeah, that's a fresh one, so I think he's the only one.
Kak, bener Kak.
Portugal right now.
Iya Kak, Ani.
Those two not exactly seeing eye to eye either. And that is it. Games in a draw here. But what a point it is for DR Congo. The first goal and first point of the FIFA World Cup. A frustrating start for Roberto Martinez, Cristiano Ronaldo and for Portugal, who started in the best possible fashion when João Neves put them in front early on. But the Iron Wizard in first half stoppage time leveled matters. And it represents an excellent, hard-earned point for DR Congo. Full time in Houston, Portugal 1, DR Congo 1.
Abis ini lanjut ya guys. Besok kita lanjut jam 3. Oke. Minum mau makan.
W guys, W guys. W Ronaldo guys. W guys, W. Ya. Satu sama guys, mantap. First match of the World Cup, yo, for Portugal. W Ronaldo, W Portugal, W all of the Portugal nation. W